Alright, so real quick, I've never actually listened before this. I had never listened to Skaiwater, which is also why, real quick. Alright, I know I know they're non-binary, so like they and them. However, if I mess up here and there and I say him on accident, please do not get mad. This is the first time I've actually had to like talk about a they. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I mess up, my bad. I'm super sorry. I will get better. I don't mean anything by it. I'm just I might mess up and say they, or I might mess up and say him. All right, but they actually I've never listened to them before. So I was kind of going into this hoping maybe I could find a new artist to listen to, maybe find some new music that not everyone else knows about. The only thing I knew about Skaiwater is that, or Skaiwater, maybe Skaiwater, I really don't know, is that he had my bad, they had a song with Lil Nas X. And Lil Nas X is a rapper that I like, low key. I know he's gay, but I really don't care. I like his music. So I was kind of interested by that. And that was like the first time Lil Nas X was featured on someone else's song, or at least in a very long time. So I thought that was, Lil Nas X has to see something in them. So I want to check it out. And I was very disappointed. This album kind of sucks. That's to put it bluntly, and not really like explain. This album's kind of trash. I apologize for saying that, but this is the first like outright bad album I've talked about. I can't remember an album that I've talked about ones that I didn't like, but I've yet to talk about one that I thought was just straight trash. Excuse me, and I really think I burp so much when I'm making videos. I don't know why, but this first problem. You'll notice I usually talk about production first all the time, but the production never works. It never works on this album. It's always either doing it. This is something that I think goes for the whole album on every aspect, not just production. Feels like it's trying too hard, like it's doing way too much. There's too many instruments. It's making too many different noises all at once. I need at least two of these instruments to get off of it, and maybe this beat would be good. The only songs that I liked off this project was the intro, the song with Caribou, and the song with Lil Nas X. And liking a song with Caribou on it is crazy, and it kind of impressive that shows that that's a good feature, because I don't like Caribou. So that was an impressive feature, and the beat didn't really feel like it was doing too much. On the Lil Nas X song, it didn't feel like it felt like it was doing a tad bit of overtime on certain parts, but besides that, I felt like they both worked on it really well. So it worked a lot better than any other song on the project. He relies on the production a lot, so that kind of makes it worse. They rely, I'm sorry. It never works. It never works. Like I said, Lil Nas X and Caribou had good features. The voice never matches the production, and it just doesn't sound good. Like, they'll be singing, and I told you I'm gonna have to correct myself. They'll be singing, and it's like, man, the beat, it's like distracting. That's another good word. A lot of the beats are distracting. Like, I can't focus on what they're saying, how they sound, because it's doing too much. And they're also kind of another example of like a very reminiscent of Playboi Carti, Casey. I feel like Casey is a very good artist to compare this person to. However, Casey's also a lot better. So it was annoying to sit through, which is impressive because the album's only like 10 songs long. It's like a 30-minute project. That makes it impressive that this person made that trash of an album that I got annoyed sitting through 30 minutes, but I can listen to 20 lucky songs. But I feel like I'm saying a lot of negative. The intro is actually pretty good. The song with Lil Nas X is an enjoyable song. I'll put it on my playlist. And Caribou, that's the best feature I've ever heard her make. So it felt like there was just a lot of missing pieces too. Like, maybe if he'd done more with his voice, or changed his voice up, or maybe done more with the vocals, like, it could have worked with the beat. And maybe they, instead of the beat doing way too much, they could have both been doing too much, and it would have canceled each other out, and it would have seemed right. I don't know. I do feel like their music has potential. I feel like this kind of sound could be something. I really do. I feel like it maybe not anything like amazing, but I do think it could lead to something. But overall, I'm giving it like a 2 out of 10. This was not a good listening experience for me. I'm sorry. 2. It's on the fence of being 1. But I'm going to give it a couple extra points. I'm giving it mercy points. It's a 2.